goodness, guys, how are you? I am so glad to be back. I know you've been missing us. We just had the Walls family.
Shout out.
Shout out to the Walls family. Thank you so much for spending time with us. But anybody, this is not the Walls family. No, this is not the Walls family. We are in Pennsylvania, guys, and we are so hyped about this. Go Eagles. We're so hyped.
It's about time.
I know.
I live here.
Yes, we are hyped about this couple that's in front of us, guys. I'm not going to give you a long introduction because I want to get right into the information because I believe what they have for you is going to be awesome. Ladies.
So hi, my name is Aaronessa Harris. I'm born and raised in Philadelphia, South Philadelphia to be specific. I'm an only child of my mother. I am the youngest of 4 daughters on my father's side. And I'm a proud mother of Danielle Mariah. She's 9 years old. This is my awesome husband. Hey, Danny. Professionally, I am an office manager during the daytime. The office manager at a nonprofit organization here in the city connected to DHS. But we serve as financial planners by night. As a matter of fact, I just left a client.
Okay.
I'm on my way here.
Hey, awesome. How long y'all been married?
2 years.
Well, 2.5.
2.5.
2.5 years.
Come on. Come on,
2.5.
Come on,
Gotta get
husband.
it right. 2.5.
Come on.
My name is Marvin Harris. I'm born in North Carolina.
Awesome.
Raised in Philadelphia. I call myself a city country boy.
Okay.
Which means I like cornbread, but I also like cheesesteaks.
Yes.
We reside in Jersey.
Okay.
I've been working for the township of Willingboro, New Jersey for 18 years.
Awesome.
I'm a musician. Pretty
What
gifted.
you musician and all that?
Bass player.
Come on, bass.
Bass in the building.
You ain't even telling me to sing.
Kind of perform with. I would not kind of
days.
perform. I've actually had the privilege to play alongside of Bobby Jones, Melba Moore, Doug
awesome.
Miller.
Yes.
Just kind of
Just a little bit.
Get around.
Just a little something.
Just a little.
Take some of these names
Let
up.
me get that name right there. Tuck that in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have how many children?
I have 4 children.
So we're a blended family.
Blended family.
Awesome.
4 children. And the youngest one, he lives with us. He's 22.
Awesome.
22.
That's Marvin Jr.
Awesome.
Yes.
Them juniors, right? They don't
Them
leave.
juniors don't
Juniors
leave.
but I'm only child though, so I feel you,
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
leave them juniors.
So how this works is, now that y'all know who they are, and this is my sister from like a whole nother mister, so don't
Long time ago.
even get me crying up there.
Long
But how
time
this
ago.
goes is, now that you've introduced yourself to the people, we're gonna get real.
Okay.
Why you don't want to say hi to the people, boo?
Hi
Because you
to the
looking
people.
good with your glasses on top of your
I
head.
didn't know that was that. There's a
Ah,
glass and they don't help me see, but they make me look good.
they make
Come on,
it
come
mad.
You don't need to see. We need to
Hold on,
look good.
hold on.
Look
I got this.
good.
Yes, come on, baby. Go ahead.
Make me look good. You see what this is?
Yes.
Come on with it.
Yes.
Eyeshadow.
What was your first impression of each other?
Well, back in 2000 and I want to say around 2002, 2001, I was a member of another church. I was in the ministry, and my current pastor is actually friends with my former church.
Okay.
And he came and he preached one night, and Aaronessa was actually leading the choir. She was directing the choir.
Yes.
And my best friend was there because he was a member. His father was a former pastor of the church.
Okay.
I didn't know I'd never seen her before. And I told my best friend, I don't know who she is, but she's going to be mine.
Ooh, was that like the
And then there was a 2 years, there was a 2 year gap. I hadn't seen her
right?
for like 2 years.
She's like melting
Had no-
in the seat, y'all.
Had no intention of joining that church. Just
Right.
kind of led to that church.
Right.
And there she was.
Awesome.
Wow.
Oh,
That's true.
That's a
I
true
didn't know
story.
that until after we were together.
I
He told
remember
me
what
that
she had on
backstory.
that night.
He does.
Her
Right.
hair was blonde. It was kind of cut in the
Yes, it
bob.
was.
She had a little corduroy suit on, jacket and pants. I remember.
Pull it up.
on.
I
This is
remember.
my brother.
And I said, I don't know who she is,
But she gonna be mine.
but she gonna be mine.
Watch me get that girl.
Watch me do it.
You never let you can't get that
We're
girl.
not gonna get through this disease. My first impression was actually kind of funny, and
Here we go.
But it's part of our story, dude. Just hold it a minute, right?
I understand.
So,
What
you
kind of
know.
matching headphones? Like this is the.
Oh, you have attention, man.
Yeah.
Give it her.
So we met when he first came to the church. You know, he was coming out of another relationship. We're both divorced
Okay.
and remarried to one another.
Okay.
And so when he got to my church, he was with his former wife, and they were trying to work on their family. They came to get away from the old environment to kind of see if we could go and make it. And at the time, I was in a relationship that was not ordained of God, just dating though.
Right.
So when we first met him, we used to call him like Reverend Long Jacket because he used to wear tails to church.
Right.
So let me say this: nice, Holy Ghost filled. That was never a question. But I was just like, yo, who the preacher keep wearing the long jacket?
Right.
That's when long jackets were in.
Well, that's when they was in.
That's around the time when the Matrix came out. I could probably, I could walk on the wall.
Right.
With my long
With
jacket.
your long jacket. Okay.
Come on.
Got you.
So anyway, their marriage didn't work out, and God delivered me from the relationship that I was not supposed to be in.
Right.
So we began to date.
Okay.
And so I would go home and tell my friend, he's so nice, he's so respectful, but like I don't feel any chemistry. And I realize now, 10 years later, that when you don't feel chemistry, usually it's the Lord keeping you from getting in trouble, because the Bible says don't wake up love before it's time.
Right.
So, I had this friend, this great guy, but I wasn't, attracted to him at the time. Now I can't get enough.
Right.
There it is.
I know.
And so God, flipped it.
Can't get enough.
But it was always respectful, God fear, and all that
Right.
kind of stuff. That's from the beginning. Mm-hmm.
So I'm clear. You guys met over 16 years ago, right?
Never came face to face, man. I was in his church.
You was in his church.
He was a member.
He was a
pointed
member.
me out.
And we
said,
hadn't seen each other probably, it was a
2 years.
2 year gap.
Because I didn't meet him that night even. I didn't even know he was
I
in my
just
church.
saw her that night. And again, I was actually having trouble in my marriage. We were separated and, didn't know what was going to happen.
What was going to happen?
So I was kind of, being prophetic.
Prophetic. So y'all tried it.
So we tried it.
It didn't work.
We did try it.
And it didn't work.
It didn't work.
You got married.
I wasn't attracted.
Right.
So I kind of stopped dating him and went back to the person that God delivered me from.
Right.
And married him.
And married him.
For 6 years we stayed married.
Right.
And he became a member of the church that we were all attending.
Interesting. Y'all hear this? See, because people don't think that this happens in real life. So then when God delivered you from that, God put it to the point where
brought us together. Because
originally
the original plan. Right. You're going into the Jonah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
and so
plan.
he
I love it.
God after his marriage ended, I had begun mine already.
Right.
And all that time he was single.
And we dated.
He dated.
We dated for 3 months, a clean,
sex-free
relationship.
Right.
Awesome.
But you knew that was your wife.
Did you know what he said?
Sex-free.
Clean, sex-free.
He
So
knew.
it's possible.
But you knew that was your wife.
I knew.
I love it. And so now we are witnessing at BTC Conjugals how when God promises you something,
right,
he fulfills it.
He even builds your mistakes into the plan.
That is perfect. Awesome. So what are 2 traits like that you absolutely admire about one another?
I'll give one and you give one.
Okay.
One of Aaron's traits, actually, I guess is personal. She never ever lets me get too low.
Oh.
She doesn't let me stay down long.
Awesome.
Even to the point where it becomes a nauseum. She just doesn't let me stay down. So if I'm in a funk, if I'm in despair, she kind of gets me out of it all the time.
Awesome.
Even if she thinks I'm going that direction, she says, no, you're not going to do this. Even if it means she's got to ignore what I'm trying to say.
Awesome.
That's good.
Hey, come on, let's go cheers. So Marvin is very, very wise. He just has great insight and he makes great decisions. He knows how. He's a great. This is more than one trait, but he's a great listener.
Awesome.
Very, very attentive. He can let you talk uninterrupted to get it all. You know what I mean? And he just gives very sound advice. I think that we balance one another out. I'm out. He's like, we need to think about this a little bit more. So I'm spontaneity. He's you know what I mean? So I think there's a balance there, but very, very wise. I trust him. I respect his leadership. And I think he, leads us in the right direction.
Awesome. Second one.
Outside of her just being cute.
Put your bed in, bro.
Yes.
The night is still young.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, we got some more questions.
Yeah, she's
We
cute.
got some more questions, okay?
She really, really, really puts forth the effort to try to make the house feel like a home.
That's me.
And that is major.
She really does. We never run out of anything. From toiletries to food.
Right.
When I walk in my home, she makes sure I always make sure that it feels like home.
That's
Always, always, always. I don't have to worry about anything.
That's major.
Stand like Proverbs.
Whether it's in the refrigerator. I don't care if it's in the refrigerator. If I'm looking for a shirt, where's my shirt? It's already at the cleaners and back. Man, I'm running out of money. Well, check your bank account. I'll put money in the account for you.
Right. Awesome.
She makes the home feel like a home.
Thanks, baby.
That's major.
I know Marvin is
Protective.
over the top, like protective. And it's a good quality, you know what I mean? I walk around in the market with my purse open, and he'd be like, ooh, he took it one time and had me all over the market asking for two. And finally
That's what you would do.
And finally said, you're looking for this, so you know what I mean? Always, but like his laid back, very calming, very soothing, very, very sweet to me, like very, very.
And that's important.
Very, very sweet, because women need to be doted over, especially if you have daddy issues,
Right.
Definitely sweet. When he calls me any pet name, baby, anything that is
Sunday
not my
school.
name, I just can't.
You can't.
I gotta call y'all back.
Let me call you right back.
Let me call you right back.
So I don't know. There's just a balance.
Awesome.
He doesn't let me get too. I don't let him get too low. He doesn't let me get too high. There's honesty. Like, you shouldn't have said that, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then here's the thing, we're both only children. So we have to make sure sometimes that we are interacting, because we can both go off.
Yes.
And be
I
cool with
didn't
it.
know that.
He could be in the basement for hours and fine.
'Cause
And
that's
if I get in
me.
my zone, I'm good. And fine. But I'm the one that breaks the silence always. I'll say, hey,
Right.
we in here. You in here?
Because I will zone out.
That no,
And not
because
even
we
trying
do
to
that.
be like,
Because that's what only
treat me
children
bad,
do.
but
That's how I
only
grew
children
up.
find a place to be by
Right.
themselves. We can do anything
We do.
alone.
We can.
So we have to
Sense.
focus
that make
on being a unit.
Her office is on the other side of our house. We don't have a mansion, but it's literally on the other side of the house.
Right.
And she works on home, and so do I. So I'll be either writing a song or doing some vocal or whatever in the studio, and I'm like, she ain't checked on me in 2 hours.
I would say that before he would.
And then
Like,
I'll just go around
you
like,
ain't
babe,
even say that?
you good? You alright?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine. Like, she'll be just as happy as she
That's
want to
right.
be.
But I'm
And
only
it's not like-
child.
yeah, that's
right.
the only child that's driven.
That's
I'm
right.
good. I'm right here with it.
Right.
I'm good.
That's awesome to know. I didn't know that.
That's dope.
And even though let me be clear, I have other sisters, but I was raised in the house with just me and my mother.
You are your
So
mother's
I'm my
only
mother's
child.
only child. So
Right.
Yeah. Discuss an area of improvement for your spouse.
I need to improve
That you would like
on.
No,
to see
that you would
in
like
your
to
spouse.
see her improve on and improve on.
Careful, brother.
But be honest.
no, it's fine.
This is character building.
We realize we don't have a lot of problems. We have like a couple of major issues
when I
in the.
really to think of, I really have to think about that.
Good.
Because again, she puts forth the effort in every area. I don't know.
I need to know where we're going to eat after church. This is a funny example to make a point. So I'm the forward thinker. Okay, I want to know at 9 a.m. where we're going to eat after church.
Well, I got
Right.
the bacon in my mouth.
Right.
And he's like, I don't know. Like, it's 9 o'clock. And I'm thinking, because I'm formulating a plan.
Right.
Okay, so if we go here, then that means, so that's what moms do and wives do. We're trying to make sure you eat, get in the cool. So I need the pieces of the puzzle in order to come up with the plan. And when he says to me, oh, I don't know, we'll figure it out when we get. Figure it out. I need to know that right now. So that's a funny little challenge. Also, we drive at different speeds. Like, I think we're never going to get there when he's driving.
Okay.
I just feel like we're not going to. I think we're not going to make it.
We should just not go.
I feel like we're never going to get there.
And then when she drives, I feel like it's probably the last time I'm gonna
Ever gonna live?
because she because
Oh, because I gotta get
she
there first.
drives in the left
First
lane
the whole way.
and she waits
Yes.
until Miss Siri says in 25 feet.
I'm like, oh, get over.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
So and it's normally a tractor trailer on my side.
Right.
So from the time we leave the house, she's in the left lane.
Right.
It drives him nuts. And when he drives, we're in the right.
We're in the right.
Not the middle.
And last night we almost had an accident because you was in the left lane.
Right, and they beat me, and I feel like this. So wait a minute, we behave. Everybody's alive.
That was us.
I said
That you live in the left lane. Like literally.
I told
No,
you.
That's where everybody's going fast.
We gotta go.
He lives in the left lane.
And so people were like, how's that gonna work? Because you're this age and he's this age, and that's gonna be a problem. And not that. The only time it's shown up with just how we think, how we approach different things, just wisdom versus spontaneity. It doesn't even come up. I mean, now, we gotta see how it is in 10 years. Right?
Can you make up steps?
Can
Come
you
on.
make it up?
Come on.
Can you do it?
Come on. One foot at a
I'm
time.
joking.
I'm relatively good.
What did I tell you before
I
the
knew
man
it.
got here?
She said, well, the age difference.
I said everything
works.
Oh, gosh.
And when I was like, oh God. I said, look, don't worry about that. Everything works.
Yes.